Yo, what's up? It's Dynasty back with some more Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno for you guys on this Friday afternoon. Got a bunch of stuff to unpack today. First things first, got for y'all a small update in regards to the secret battle against the Pink Ninja, Floyd. I mentioned in my video from yesterday that Interloko would have an update for us today, and thankfully I got that for you guys. Also, I got some bad news. This is in regards to potential Combat Pack 3 character Jade. You guys do know that the day one build of Mortal Kombat 1 had a few potential KP3 character intro quotes in the game's source code, the game's files. A few of those were for Cassie Cage, for Kung Jin, for Jade. Well, with the release of Khaos Reigns, it seems like the lines that were destined for Jade are now being reused for Cyrax, which might imply that Jade is now off the table. Maybe. So, I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but it's something we gotta get through nonetheless. So, Jade fans, bear with me. I'm just trying to be the messenger here. Do not kill me. I'm sorry. Finally, also, it does seem like we're going to be getting a Halloween Living Tower type of event to coincide with Johnny Cage's Mansion Halloween event. I say this because hot off the wire this afternoon, Interloko shared not one, but 5 different towers for the Towers of Time that reward you with a bunch of cool Halloween skins and combat card items. So, a lot to unpack today. If you guys are enjoying MK1, do me a solid. It takes you a second. Drop a like on the video. Hell, maybe you just want to support ya boy for keeping you in the loop with everything MK1. You guys do know without you, these videos do not happen. So thank you for still choosing me to be your go-to for everything MK1. And with that said, let us see this update in regards to the secret Pink Ninja, Floyd. So if you've been living underneath a rock essentially over the past few, I guess you'd say like a month and a half, we've kind of narrowed down what appears to be an Easter egg that was meant to launch with the Khaos Reigns update, and it appears to be an all-new pink ninja named Floyd. Now, in a video posted last night from Interloko, we kind of got a small update in regards to how to potentially, maybe, trigger this secret battle. Now, if you guys want to see the full video from Interloko, I'll have it linked down below. But essentially, Interloko came out and said to get to Floyd's secret battle, obviously there appears to be a few different requirements. The towers are mentioned, so are the tower scores. And this could indicate that to get to this secret battle, you have to reach a certain score in one of the towers, potentially the arcade tower. And the game checks the score before triggering the secret Floyd battle. And at this point, we don't know if you have to reach a certain top score or if the game's just checking the score to see if a certain number of things were done when playing through this arcade tower, like a set number of brutalities, fatalities, animalities, etc., because that obviously will change and update the player's score on the arcade tower. And the game is keeping in the back end all the statistics of everything. So it could require more than just the brutality, it could be a flawless victory, etc. But that's essentially all that's been found. The battle, secret battle against Floyd, is in one of the towers, potentially the main arcade tower, and the score's checked right before the fight actually begins. But we don't know what the system, the game, is looking for to allow the battle to get triggered and begin. So that is currently the update in regards to Floyd. Sadly, we don't have all the details yet on how to make this thing happen. In time, though, I think with your guys' help, we could probably figure it out. So if you want to just try to go through the entire arcade ladder and get some flawless victories, get some brutalities, put your controller upside down, or I don't know, try anything and it works, be sure to let myself or Interloko know, because we're trying our best to see how you can actually get this secret battle done. Now, in the same video, Interloko actually shares something that I think is really interesting. It's the screenshot right here of this new dialogue that Interloko stumbled upon that says error, dialogue not found. Now, if you remember going back to the days of the day one Mortal Kombat 1 build in the source code, error, dialogue not found in the character intros was essentially how we figured out we were going to be getting T-1000, Conan, Ghostface, Noob, Sector, and Cyrax a year ago. And for some reason, Noob Saibot has these 1, 2, 3, 4 different intros against some character that is not in the game. Now, it appears like some of these may be for Peacemaker. Seems like they may not be for Peacemaker, and they're just not used at all. So this could hypothetically be placeholders for, you guessed it, Combat Pack 3 or whatever the future DLC pack is going to be. Again, some people have said that this is kind of reminiscent of what Peacemaker says. Can't confirm or deny that, but nonetheless, I do think that is something of note that we should discuss. Now, again, keeping on the hype with Interloko. If you don't follow Interloko by now, what are you doing? I'll have everything Interloko linked down below. Interloko, hot off the wire before I started filming this video, actually came out and said this right here on X Twitter. MK1 Khaos reigns, data mine. There will be 5 living towers for Halloween. All these towers have 3 fights: Survive, Test Your Might, Mini Boss, and Final Boss. Here you can see the name and content of every tower, and the next post are the rewards of each one. Now you can see here Tower 1's dubbed Happy Halloween. You go up against Scorpion, Ermac, Reptile, Survive the Blood Orb, Test Your Might Gargoyle, Mini Boss Raiden, Boss Smoke. Tower 2 being Blood and Guts, again followed by all the requirements. 3 being Fabulous Tower, 4 being the Trick or Treat Tower, 5 being the Devil's Night. And again, a bunch of variety in all of these different towers. And the cool thing is we've also got all the rewards when completing these towers in this living tower. For instance, Tower 1, you get these awesome pumpkin themed it's orange, I guess it's pumpkin themed skin, and purple skin for Smoke. Looks like a zombie, undead. Same can be said for Reiko, giving his best Joker cosplay. Then for Tower 3 and 4, you get these pretty awesome purple and orange skins for both Lee May and Melina. Then making our way to the final tower, Tower 5, you knew who it had to be, Johnny Cage. He's gonna be having his mansion Halloween party, Mesa, it seems like. And again, you'll be able to get not 1 but 2 different color palette options for that skin. Now, this is where I think the fun begins. The backgrounds for the combat cards, the foregrounds. Again, every tower will have a background and foreground reward. Melina foreground cutie is exclusive to Tower 3. So, Halloween event, by all accounts, should be taking place this year in Johnny Cage's mansion, along with these different towers all throughout the midst of the month, I'm assuming. So, it's pretty exciting. Halloween, my birthday. We're almost there. Now, Interloko did mention again today that apparently there might be another season in the files dubbed the Season of Giving, which tells me that's probably Thanksgiving themed. It's being, you know, called Season 9, if you will, but still don't think Season 9 is going to happen. Now, Interloko shared this as well. Yeah, I think Invasion seasons are over with the current season, Liu Kang being the last one. This coming from Ice Cream FGC. Goes on to say, there is always a secret fight in Invasions when you beat the final boss to preview next season's character. And this time around, the secret fight is returned to Season 1 Scorpion, implying the seasons are about to be repeated. Now, when you take that into consideration with the Fate Unknown comment from about 4 months ago, I guess technically there could be a season still, but guys, I'm telling you, I don't think it's gonna happen. Speaking of things I don't think are going to happen, this is interesting. Jade fans, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So shout out to MK Warehouse Merdoink, because you can find all the day 1 files on that website. And here are the 4 different intros that Jade had facing off against Natara. And a few of these are now being used for Cyrax versus Natara. For starters, here's this one right here where Cyrax says, "That's so sad for you." Yeah, how about this one that says, "The slaughter will stop"? Again, that's pretty much more or less the exact same thing that Jade is saying in these intro quotes against Natara. Slightly different, both of them, but for the most part, the same thing. 1 word changed. So, yeah, what does that mean for Jade? Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a good thing. I would not say it's a good thing. I don't know about Cassie Cage and Kung Jin. I think I read somewhere that apparently Cassie Cage also had some of her lines reused for Takeda a couple of weeks ago. So I'll have to do a bit more research on that. But Jade fans, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a chance that things might be changing. I will say this though, with Boon even recently in interviews still saying that he's aware that fans want to see Jade make a comeback. Despite this taking place, I wouldn't say it's still like not gonna happen. I think there's a chance, albeit lower than before, but still I do think Jade probably will be dropping if there is still a Combat Pack 3, despite the changes of the intro quotes here. But we'll see what happens. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Halloween event details. Noob Cybot facing off against somebody with an error in the game's files. A small update in regards to the Floyd secret battle. Jade's intro quotes being used for Cyrax. And again, more proof that it seems like the next season of Invasions, hypothetically season 9, the season of giving, is probably not going to happen. I think Invasions is done. What do y'all think of this? If you enjoyed the video, it takes you a second, drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, Boon Dynasty. You guys, please take care, stay safe. I love ya. Thank you for all the recent support on the channel over the launch of Chaos Reigns. For real, you guys have been killing it lately. Thank you for all the support and feedback, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.